Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Instantgo Tarot Odyssey. I hope everybody's doing well. Listen, to begin, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you have never heard of Victor Otto, O-D-O, and you're going through a phase right now that you feel like none of your superficial highs do it for you anymore. By that meaning, I mean like when you used to maybe snack, shop, whatever took your attention and gave you a little bit of like a lift or a boost, but these kind of empty habits are no longer serving you. I'd love you to go see his latest video on the opening of the heart chakra, because I've been receiving so many messages from you guys, and I feel like a lot of people right now feel unsatisfied. They're processing this new information and they're kind of recalibrating their patterns. So they feel like their life is kind of like aimless, and like where they used to find and seek joy, it just doesn't do the trick anymore. You know what I mean? Like some people, it's social media, like watching their numbers grow and chatting and do all that, where it's like it's not, because you guys now you are searching for bigger meaning and deeper meanings in things, and you want to know really what is there. It's time for clarity, right? Your distractions aren't working or fulfilling you. It's almost like your pure expression of who you are is obscured a little bit. So I feel like right now that the universe is aligning with circumstances around you that's teaching us life lessons. Like just say before, if you loved going shopping and you got a high and you got all excited and you would buy all these things and you would plan what you're going to do and it made excitement. Now it's like some of your stuff just stays in bags in your closets because it was like immediate gratification, but now it doesn't really do anything for you, right? It was kind of like a vacuous attempt for to excite you for something, but now your true purpose is speaking differently to you. What your real calling is, your real creativity, all of those things. So please go see him. It's just called Victor Otto, and it's opening of your heart chakra. It's his latest video. It was just so profound, and he just stands in front of the camera and he explains it so beautifully. And I was actually getting these messages as well, and then I flipped him on last night and he just came right to the point. So yeah, you guys, if you're experiencing this like you are in your emails to me, I'd really love you to check it out. So today's reading is going to be kind of about what you're manifesting and what you have to look forward to in terms of messages and guidance from your angels and guides, because there is a big shift in where they're directing us now. It's the bigger picture, it's the deeper issues. So we're going to have four animals to choose from. We have deer, we have rabbit, we have elephant, and we have dolphin. So I'm going to let you guys choose. I'm going to take a breath. Today was like I had a lot of stuff going on, and after I saw Melanie Beckler and a couple of people, I'm in a really good space, and I feel like a lot of good messages are coming right now. Sometimes you just feel inundated, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I get it. And my guides were saying, start writing, because you're overwhelming yourself with, all my stuff due for my Patreons and everything. I was like, just write down what you can do, because real life, can take precedence, your children, any illness, all those things. So it's like, just breathe in, all will be well. Reading helps, reading and listening to people that help and support us. So we're going to start right here with deer. So this is saying, letting you know that you're loving, you're intuitive, you're graceful. This is about the mother. So the deer represents the feminine aspect of the earth energy. And this energy is available to all creatures, regardless of gender, but it's especially potent in new parents during the first few days. They are fully present, nurturing and calm. Your inner beauty is radiating a sense of grace and calm in the room right now. The deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them towards a quiet tenderness. So the deer card may appear when the birth or celebration of a new life is drawing near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. I had to integrate this into my life this morning. Ian wakes up very business orientated, and if anything's out of place, and it was like the sink was filled with dishes, and the teens were, they made a bit of a mess, and all the garbages were full, and the animals were running amok, and he just tuned into what needed to be done, but on a sort of aggressive and a crazy rant. And I just said, don't worry, by the time you step in the door, it's all going to be taken care of. Just have your coffee and relax. I'm like, if this room upsets you, go to another. Okay, I realize you just opened your eyes. The same thing happened to me when I saw this mess, but I deal with it differently, right? We have to bring in that deer energy of absolute gentleness and calmness, and understanding that this person's aggression isn't towards us, but it's the situation, right? And I feel like when we're in balance with this, we are receptive, compassionate, and nurturing. Now, when we're out of balance, we get a little too concerned and overprotective. So nature puts us in balance with this as well as children. So I'm going to also pull a precious gem card because I love the comfort and the beauty in the messages of these cards so much. They come like with a gorgeous little poem and then properties, but I feel like it's the divinatory meaning that is so absolutely just hits at home. Now, Ruby is about self-actualization. So right now, you might be starting to feel fully energized. Your sense of adventure is going to be awakened. You feel strong and focused, and your dreams are going to be actualized. Do you ever have the opportunity to use your best talents, and when that arises, your performance seems like it's magic to those around you? Like, I've done some things where I had to multitask, and I just turned it like into a dance, and sometimes we surprise ourselves when we're able to do that, okay? So if you have a set of plans, and I feel like you're going to enact them to perfection, and you're going to quickly accomplish your goal, people are going to be shocked, and your accomplishments are just going to seem ordinary to you because you're so focused on them. It's as if they should have happened without question, and others will look at you like it's a new form of magic. I feel like you're just tapped into this flow, and all of these circumstances are going to summon forth like the magician energy in you, and because you're going to be doing what comes naturally to you in so many ways. So you are who you choose to be. So the awareness that your character is not static is grounding. You're going to work on yourself, nurture, polish, and strengthen your qualities that you admire in yourself. Again, creating this dream-like flow around you and just feeling like everything can happen smoothly and calmly. And look, you've got as your major energy the Fool card. You're light and breezy about everything. You're like, I can do this. It's not that hard. I'm abundant. I'm generous. My dreams are manifesting in a physical reality. You're proud of who you are and what you're doing. And Angel and Spirit want you to know, just keep on this track. You're moving with ease and fluidity, and things are going to come to you because of this mindset. So beautiful energy, group one. That beautiful feminine deer energy, just like wisping you along. You're just riding the waves. So fantastic energy. I love that, group one. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you need a private read, if you want to go to my Etsy store and check out some jewels and gems, anything is there. If you'd like to support my channel, my Patreon page is there. Love and light to you guys. So next, the rabbit. Now this is a reminder of something that could possibly be happening right now. And sometimes when we're getting in touch with ourselves and our higher awareness and we're clearing our heart chakra, things can happen. We can feel a little alone, blue, let down, because we're on the precipice of something. Again, Spirit is aligning with cause and effect. It is teaching us where we no longer want to be, so we can, oscillate, bring our frequency up, and go to places that are meant for us. So Rabbit says, when it's in balance, we're sensitive, we're a problem solver, and we're a good listener. When it's out of balance, we can feel overwhelmed, afraid of things, and frozen. So the rabbit loves to remind his friends that today the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. So rabbit energy is always alive when we're scared, most often about the future. So when we become our own worst enemy, we spin up dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we're lost. Okay, so notice your thoughts and words. Your angels and guides are saying right now they have superpower. So change any of those to fear to, tender, terrific, you're helpful, you're hopeful, you're passionate, you're wonderful and astonished by the mystery of the world. And really, really remove any of those fearful energies, because they're all a figment of your imagination when you really look at it. Now, this is really what's coming in for you when you focus and you're like, okay, I realize that what I call into myself is what happens. Where my focus is where energy goes, is where results go. And I don't want any fear, and I don't want any tragedy, and I sure don't want some mother friggin' eagle swooping down and munching on my ass, because I got things to do. It's like Chicken Little and the sky is falling. It's very funny. So Imperial Topaz, oh look, my thing, this is actually, I was looking for my rings, and this was the first thing I found. I'm like, I forgot I had this thing. I'll wear that. So Imperial Topaz. So let's get some messages what's coming in. Again, if you hadn't seen my last videos, these cards are an absolute godsend when it comes to just getting a beautiful peace of mind and feeling grounded. Like, for instance, listen to this beautiful opening. A piece of the sun, that magnificent source of life. I am light turned into substance. Generous energy emanates through me, giving, always giving to the glory of the world. I give reality to dreams, fulfillment to hope, and I radiate joy. The gifts of kindness, love, and bliss never run low, and yet they are the finest treasures of all. That's so lovely. So your affirmation in this is like, you are abundant, you are generous, your dreams and desires are manifesting in a physical reality. Be proud of who you are and what you do, because you're calling this energy to you. You realize that rabbit fear energy does no good for you, so you're realigning. So small acts of thoughtfulness and kindness make a big difference to other people's happiness. So when we give, we get the pleasure of giving. I'll give you an instance. I was at the grocery store today, and I don't like the grocery store. I just don't. I don't like the hustle bustle of people in there. It's just a weird thing I have, because I'm just conditioned that way. I used to just want to get in and get out. So anyway, I knew my son wasn't feeling well, so I picked him up a few of his favorite things, and I put it in a little package and hung it on his door. And it made me so happy to think that when he gets it, he's going to be excited, you know? Just giving really lifts us. So I feel like you're going to have a real potency to manifest abundance for yourself. So really dig deep, look for the positive whenever the rabbit shows up, and be like, I've got this. I can change on the drop of a dime. And look what you got. You got the star. Of course you did. That's amazing, because you shifted. You were like, nope, nope. Now the star suggests that, you know, your alter ego today is the goddess. You know, your superpower is rising to the occasion. Your innate ability for inspiration. You're going to pursue your dreams. Anything that makes you happy. Life is way too short. Allow time for yourself today. You may even get your 15 minutes of fame. Seriously, you're burning bright. It is your time. You really have flipped a switch. Go see Victor if you have Victor Odo over on his channel. If you have a moment, and you'll realize the obscurance of your pure expression was just momentary, and now you're stepping into this beautiful energy, gorgeous energy. I would have picked rabbit, because I see rabbits all over the place right now. Everybody on my Instagram is showing me pictures of rabbits. It's a beautiful little feature that says pop out and get in the world. Don't hide behind that bush. So beautiful energy, group 2. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And thank you to all my regular subscribers and viewers. You guys are the best. I love you. And all my links are down below. If you need a private read, come see me on Instagram, which is Sparkrist11. I love to chat with you guys on there. Now the elephant, wonderful. This is unstoppable, auspicious, wise power. When you're in balance, you are one pointed focus. You are very generous and you're very loving. So the elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in this deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It's said that the great elephant is a destroyer of obstacles. When it appears, you're not going to feel stuck. You are just going to blaze right through. Trust this gentle, noble energy within you, and it is going to illuminate the way to your light of self-knowledge. And your guides are helping you. So listen for all the synchronicities and everything around you, because it is truly coming for you. And, you know, you're going to feel generous. You're going to feel loving. You're going to feel like things that require your attention are going to receive your attention. And let's see what you have in terms of, you have born night, so joyfulness. I feel like a veil is lifted, that heaviness. You're kind of having the clearance of your heart chakra already, so you feel beautiful and blissful. So I love that. And your affirmation for this is, there is always a positive. You see joy all around. You bring happiness to others. Your chakras are aligned in balance. Again, your heart chakra is really doing well right now. So happiness is a celebration of the present, right? It's not a betrayal of the past. We don't need to harp on the past. Joy brings us resilience, objectivity, and motivation. You know, shared laughter brings relief. I was on Instagram this morning. It's the first thing I do, and I start laughing at all the crazy memes and stuff. So a tender truth is brought into the light, and what is revealed is healed, right? We don't need to hide. So I love this. It says, cleft open to the light. You are transformed. You are tarnished, tainted from time to time. And then you are iridescent glory. It can go away and fade. Experience is no stain on you. It is worn as jubilant light. You didn't come here to stagnate. You are exposed like a negative that is captured in a moment. Snap, break open to bliss. Very beautiful. And you really are. You're like, you know what? No more stagnation. I don't need to be some kind of crazy broken record. Yeah, look, and your major card is Princess of Cups. Abundance, giving, loving, balanced. You're going to speak with clarity and definition. You know, you're definitely going to have wisdom from your experiences, and you're seeking a broader perspective on everything. So you're growing, and your guides and your angels are saying, do it. Keep your focus there, because you're advancing like you can't believe. All of a sudden, it's like you will just wake up one day. You are going to feel the calm and peace that you've brought and that you deserve. deserve. So beautiful energy, Elephant. I love that. Now we're going to go on to Dolphin. Again, for you guys, number 3, feel free to watch all of them. They all have little snippets of some interesting information. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below. If you need a private read, you want to go to my Etsy store, Instagram, everything is down there. Love and light to you guys. Now, Dolphin is about innate intelligence, healing, light, and blessings. You know, you are most likely an active healer. You have a strong spiritual presence and practice. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Their personalities are often drawn to the healing arts. They're sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact that they make in the world. You know, these creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming into contact with a dolphin type changes the entire course of your day and your life as well. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on its way. You know, this is just one of those things where, you know, it suggests that you're the golden child. You know, you have superpowers for celebration and light, and don't worry, enjoy all your experiences for sure. It shows you, you know, that you're likely to find yourself feeling better and better than you have in a while as well, because you are healing and helping others beyond what you could possibly know. You are an active healer. You have a strong spiritual presence to other people, and what you say you mean. You have control, and you've governed, you know, inner harmony, and is helping other people. You're letting them see their opportunities, see their golden light. You're bringing, it only takes one person, seriously. If you're in a bad spot and you're thinking, you know, everything's a little foggy and murky, for one person to go, are you kidding me? You don't even know what an original, amazing entity you are and how much love and light you bring. When you were born, your family couldn't believe it. Your friends can't believe how lucky they are. So really think of when you laughed really hard with a girlfriend or a boyfriend or your family member and stuff. You're emanating light and love to them, and you know, you are way beyond what you could possibly imagine. Now, you have the Bloodstone card, which is talking about protection. I feel like you're divinely protected for sure. And part of this is because what you give to others. And what we give to others sometimes is very subtle, what we notice sometimes, but it's not subtle to them. It's deep and it's rich, and it is always in that person's mind and heart. So your affirmation is, my wounds are healed. I am protected against injury. I am willing to make sacrifices, and my emotions are balanced. So a moment of vulnerability is very revealing, right? A trust can be restored through weakness. Swift, confident action, a plea for help contains a situation. Don't overthink. There is always risk, but you have got this. You know, if somebody is calling out, if somebody is somehow quietly asking for aid in some situation, whether it's some knowledge you can impart that's going to help them grow. They've just gone through heartbreak. They have a choice to make. They feel they've suffered a defeat, a loss, they're in crisis. Always reach out. If you don't have the oratory skills to express what you want, go and research it and find the words. You don't have to be a genius to tell somebody you care about what they're saying. You simply, by taking the time to listen to them and care for them, that's the right words. You know, have you ever met like a skilled negotiator, someone who has the gift of talk, a person that can pull together thoughts and ideas? They rally people to a cause. They really make things happen. Have you ever met a person that has a gift of verbal eloquence? They are a persuasive speaker. You know, they seem to find all the right words. Find that person on YouTube and reuse their words for your cause that you need to help this person. You don't have to have it be the original thoughts from you, but they are thoughts that you can use as a conduit to help them. Go to my channel. I have some good ideas that come to me through my guides. But you know what I mean? You don't have to speak so eloquently, but you speak from the heart that says, I love you and I care for you and I am here for you. Because the Bloodstone is definitely all about hearing, and you're protected right now. You know, you're soothing and you're nurturing to other people. You know, you have an honest, pure heart, and people see that and they reach for that. And I feel now you're going to start to also feel more youthful in your body, mind, and spirit, because you're feeling rejuvenated. You're actually healing other people, which is bringing amazing and immense healing and youth to you as well. You understand what pure love is. You're in tune with it, and you're going to do some remarkable things. So go Dolphins, go. Love and light to this group. Oh, you know, I've been pulling everybody else a tarot card, so I want to pull one for you too and see what's going on. Oh my gosh, the last one was a princess, and you actually have the Prince of Wands. So yeah, you have passions. You have ignited passions. You're stepping into this beautiful, all-seeing, you know, these messengers of divinity are coming to you left, right, and center and giving you really, really ancient wisdom, and you're going to be able to and sort of just galvanize and infuse it into your life and make huge changes and feel good and be helpful and be healing. Like, you don't have an obscured view of what you want. You know what it is, and you are jumping in with both feet. So beautiful energy, dolphins. Love and light to this group. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read, come see me on Instagram at sparkwist11. If you like my videos and you want to support me on my Patreon page, I love my patrons and I appreciate all your support, you guys. So love and light. I can't wait to go upload.